Hello, Paul, Joey, and whoever else is here. Today, I'm sorry, can't be bothered to be on camera today. Today we're doing no longer in the Hello, Mandy. How are you? And how are you, Joey? And how are you, Paul, as well? Yes. Reject. Unusual and discounted Olympic sports. I hate these. Been good, Mandy. Okay. Since the first modern games in 1896, 10 sports have disappeared completely from the Olympic schedule. These are cricket, judo, puma, pelota, polo, rogue, racket, tug of war, lacrosse, motorboating. Andy, I don't know why I'm doing sport. Anyway, but hey. Okay, in addition to these discontinued sports listed above, there are a large number of discontinued events from sports that remain on the program. For example, swimming events of plunge, full distance, and underwater swimming. Track and field events of standing, high jump, and tug of war. The shooting events of running, deer shooting, and dueling pistols. Okay. 60-meter dash from 1900 to 1904, 3,000 meters. 1984 to 1992 for women, 5-mile run, 1906 to 1908, 80-meter hurdles, 1938 to 1968 for women. Now, walking event. Steeplechase, 1900, 2050 and 4,000 meters. 1904, 2,590 meters. What? That is a lot of weird. Why is there 90? Like 90 meters or something. Mandy, I think I would as well. Standing high jump. Well, the 16-pound drop put 2 hands. Standing triple jump. Yeah. Javelin, 2 hands. Javelin freestyle. Hang on. How can you have a javelin freestyle? You're just throwing a stick into a field. into the yeah, I played through all. Okay, now cycling. 12-hour race, yay. 1996, 1896, yay. Imagine cycling for 12 hours. Tandem, and that's the two people on the bike. Wow, I'd watch that. I would generally watch that. Points race man, points race woman. Look at from lap race. So gymnastics, team Swedish and free system. Oh, that's good. Rope climb, side horse roll, rope climb. That so the USA got silver and bronze there. That's good. That sounds like a very patronising clap. Sorry about that. Combined floor dance. Underwater. Okay, I would like to have seen that on camera because you're going to have the camera in the water the whole time. Yeah. Plane, high diving, one hand weightlifting, one hand, two hands, all round dumbbell. Wow. Dueling pistols. All I can think of is the what's that computer game? Was it computer game? Was it a film? Something anyway where shooting both opponents had 2 guns each. Trap, pistol team, sailing, monotype, 12-meter class. Why are there all these different classes? Hello, Daniel. How are you? Oh, sorry. Hang on. Good question, Mandy. Hang on. And also, what is the obstacle race? Actually, obstacle race or swimming? Hello, Steve. How are you? Naval rowing boat. Rowing. Okay. Equestrian. Okay. How come jousting is not in the Olympic? That much I do not get. How come jousting is not at the Olympic? This is one of the oldest equestrian sports. I hope you get better soon, Daniel. Okay. Baseball. Basque. pelota, fencing, single sticks, field handball, figure skating. Because that's obviously with the roller. Oh. Figure skating still happens. I'm very confused there. Okay. That should that should be the Olympics. 10 sports that should be considered for inclusion. Ooh. So, ah, just a visual. Cool. Would you? Oh, I'm going too far there. 10 sports should be considered inclusion for future Olympics. Okay. Next, examine them. There is a lot to criticize about the Olympics, but generally speaking, it's hard to argue with the game's taste in new sports in recent years. Rugby sevens, added in 2016, has been a hit. Golf stock has only risen. Skateboarding, sports climbing, surfing. Sorry about that. All have added to the Olympics cornucopia of offerings. In 2028, 5 new sports will join the fold: baseball, softball, which aren't new but aren't being contested in Paris, cricket, flag football, lacrosse and squash. Those additions are part of the drive by the International Olympics Committee to add sports to the Olympics that will appeal to the local in which the games are held. This begs the question, which sports could be next? Using the IOC's line of thinking, here are 10 potential candidates. 5 for the 2032 Summer Olympics in Brisbane. 1 piece for each of the 4 cities have confirmed their intent to bid for the 2036 Games, and 1 wildcard choice. In order to make this alphabetical list, each sport had to answer 3 questions in the affirmative. Does the sport have good global governance? This is 2 criteria in 1. Asking whether the sport has a functioning federation, FIFA or FIBA, and whether that federation has experience shepherding the sport through large-scale events. Is the sport popular in the hypothetical host country? Obviously has to be. Does it bring something new to the table? If FIFA wants to stage an Olympic beach soccer tournament, football, I'll just say football, because soccer does not sound right. And it's very tournament soccer someday, that's it, very fun, prerogative, very We're focused on sports that do something completely different, with one exception that will be explained in short order: bowling. Bowling. Okay, potential year of introduction: Brisbane 2032. Good question. What is flag football? I'll have to check that out in a sec. Potential medal contenders: Australia, Denmark, United States. That's for bowling. Okay. Does this sport have a good global governance? The International Bowling Federation ably organizes bowling events at world events, an Olympic event for non-Olympic sports, and the sport was demonstrated at the 1988 Summer Games in Seoul. Is this sport popular in the hypothetical host country? Australia owns 30 medals in the 10-pin World Championships and ranks in the top 10 in that category for both men and women. Does it bring something new to the table? Absolutely. Bowling has some sway historically as an American TV commodity, and parents around the world tasked with organizing their children's birthday parties who stand to be humbled. Boy, Hadrich, how are you? Oh, flag football. Hang on. Flag football is like an American football, but instead of tackling the player, you tag a flag from his belt and throw it down. Okay. Chess. Potential year of introduction. I am bad. Ahmedabad. India 2036. Potential medal contenders: Romania, India, Uzbekistan. Does this sport have global governance? Yes, it's chess. Federation International des Échecs has overseen 100 years of chess chaos, from Bobby Fischer to Boris Grass versus Boris Spassky to the 2023 cheating scandal that captivated the world. Cheating scandal, chess. Okay. So you can cheat in chess. Yes, they do have boxing and chess. Had Rich. Watched some of it. Quite interesting. Is the sport popular in hypothetical country? Yes, the game itself may date back to the days of Indus Valley civilization, so it's safe to say the answer is yes. Does it bring something new to the table? Figuratively, yes. Being the Olympics' only board game, physically, yes as well. The question is whether the Olympics brings anything new to chess's table, considering by the stages a biennial tournament called, wait for it, the Chess Olympiad. Okay, cue sports. New Potential year of introduction. Any? Okay. Potential medal contenders. Chinese, Taipei, Germany, Great Britain. Does this sport have good global governance? Given the sheer volume of games under the World Confederation of Billiard Sports umbrella, the activities organisation has to be commended. Is this sport popular in the hypothetical host country? It's reductive to say cue sports tend to have pool wherever bars exist, but an impressive 20 different countries have medalled in them at World Games. Does it bring something new to the table? Yes, and it's a rare sport with one event that could make compelling television in the United States, pool, and one event that could make compelling television of the Commonwealth, snooker. Hi, Captain. Oh, I don't know. Man, oopsie. Dragon Ball. Potential year of introduction. Louis Jara, Indonesia. 2036. Potential medal contenders. China, Chinese, Taipei, Indonesia. Yeah. Okay. Does this sport have good global governance? The International Dragon Boat Federation actually doesn't have quite the recognition that other federations on this list do, but it stages regular world championships and oversees the sport at the Asian Games. Is this sport popular in the hypothetical host country? If you haven't looked at a map recently, Indonesia has a lot of water to go around. Does it bring something new to the table? Objectively speaking, there are a lot of maritime activities at the Olympics. Canoeing, kayaking, rowing, sailing, that could be an asset. What's one more, especially with such an illustrative history? Flying disc? Frisbee? Okay. Potential year of introduction, Brisbane 2032. Potential medal contenders, Australia, Canada, United States. Does the sport have good global governance? In addition to overseeing ultimate and briefly disc golf at the World Games, the World Flying Disc Federation very nearly got its sport in the 2028 Games. Ah, ah. That's the sport. Yeah, it's a sport popular. The Australians own 3 World Games silver medals and a bronze medal in it. Does it bring something? Yes, it does, both in its unique mechanics and its ethnic or gender equality. Muay Thai. Potential year of introduction, Istanbul, 2036. Potential medal contenders, Thailand, Ukraine, United States. Does this sport have good global governance? Yes, refer to the International Federation of Muay Thai Association, which have full IOC recognition since 2019. Is this sport popular? Yes. The European Games haven't been around for very long, but Turkey cleaned up their 6 medals in 2023. Does it bring something new to the table? Yes, it does. From the sound of it, you could possibly make the case that the Olympics already have enough martial arts, but Muay Thai's marriage of martial arts and boxing sensibilities make it a breath of fresh air. Netball. Okay. Brisbane 2032. The medal contenders are Australia, Great Britain, New Zealand. World Netball rebranded in 2021 supervises the durable basketball-like Commonwealth pastime. Is the sport popular in the hypothetical host country? There have been 7 netball tournaments at the Commonwealth Games, and Australians have won 4 of them. Unquestionably, it brings something new to the table, but it remains to be seen whether it exclusively to women helps or harms netball's case. Additionally, as evidenced by its World Cup participants, the game has very little pull outside of the English-speaking world. Ball sports. Definitely, Mandy. Definitely. Okay. Ball sports. Santiago, Chile, 2036. Medal contenders are Colombia, Italy, United States. To support good global governance, roller sports cover a lot of disciplines, but they all have going for them for the fact that their governing body, World Skate, already oversees skateboarding at the Olympics. Chile, in the hypothetical host country, Chile earns 24 Pan American Games medals in roller speed skating, 2 in artistic roller skating, and 1 in roller hockey. Okay. It brings something new to the table. Arts and roller sports will generally fare better at participant sports than spectator sports. If you're like figure and speed skating in the Winter Olympics is a lot, but they could probably work well as one of curiosities. Rugby League Nines. Potential year of introduction, Brisbane 2032. Medal contenders, Australia, Great Britain, New Zealand. The good global governance, the International Rugby League, while an effective World Cup holder, is relatively low on the Sports Federation totem pole, because Rugby League is fairly niche sport. More on that in a second. Okay. Is the sport popular in the hypothetical host country? Rugby League as opposed to rugby union, the more popular and subtly different code of rugby currently played at the Olympics is not practiced in a ton of places. Queensland is one of them. Does it bring something new to the table? The answer is no. Strictly speaking, as the Olympics already has an abbreviated code of rugby union in Rugby Sevens, however, Rugby League Nines in Brisbane specific enough that the IRL is already gunning for inclusion. Hi Angie, hi Casper. How are you? Wakeboarding and water skiing. Potential year, okay. Brisbane 30, 32, 2032. Potential medal contenders Canada, Ukraine, United States. It has a good global. The International and Wakeboarding Federation has its sports pretty much everywhere, but the Olympics, the Pan Am Games, the World Games, various regional games, you name it. Is the sport popular in the country, in the host country? There is a university wakeboarding and water skiing like surfing. They tend to have a following wherever there is water. Oh, and Australians clean up at the World Games on a regular basis. What does it bring something new to the table? It's a sensible last frontier for action sports graded gradual incursion into the Olympics. Familiar enough to be watchable, yet novel enough to be invigorating. Joust, what are you up to? Behave. Okay. What other sport things should I do now? Sport invented by Ireland. I always forget the E. Okay. Ireland's native games. Check cookies. The island of Ireland has a rich history of indigenous Gaelic games. Get to know Gaelic football, hurling, camogie, Gaelic Campbell, and rounders. What the heck is... Okay, I hope they explain what that is. Oh, definitely. And it would be so funny. Oh, that can go away. Okay, in 1884, a group of Irishmen led by Michael Cusack met in Thurles, County Tipperary, with the aim of preserving and cultivating Ireland's national pastimes. Thus, the Gaelic Athletic Association (GAA) was formed. Today, the organisation promotes the traditional Irish sports of Gaelic football, hurling, camogie, handball, and rounders. Played rounders before. Was never very good at it. The GAA is headquartered in Croke Park in Dublin, with a capacity of 82,300. It's Ireland's largest sporting arena. It's the perfect place to watch an all-Ireland football or hurling championship match if you're visiting the city over the summer months. Okay. Even when matches aren't on, it's a top tourist attraction in the city as visitors can enjoy the GAA Museum, a stadium tour and even a skyline tour on a rooftop walkway atop the stands. The panoramic views of Dublin below are simply breathtaking. Gaelic football. Gaelic football is commonly known as Gaelic (GAA) or football in Ireland. It's a field sport played by two teams comprising 15 players each. It's hugely popular around the island with school teams, club teams and county teams competing at numerous ages. Each year counties compete against each other to lift the Saint Marie Cup and be crowned All-Ireland champions. Top venues to catch an inter-county game include the Gaelic Grounds in County Limerick and Prash Chalmers, I'm sure I'm butchering that, in County Cork. Ladies Gaelic football is organised by the Ladies Gaelic Football Association. The rules are largely the same in both the male and female versions of the sport, with speed, strength and teamwork being key to success in this adrenaline-fueled game. Hurling and camogie. I think I played that in school. I actually think I played that. And if I did, I felt sorry for the men or the boys, just in general. Okay. Hurling is another extremely popular native game which shares many of the same rules and regulations as Gaelic football, such as the field, teams, numbers of players, goals and scoring system. 1 point for a shot over the bar, 3 points for a goal. It differs from football in that it's a stick and ball game, with players using a wooden stick called a hurley to hit a small ball called a "scoilte". The annual All-Ireland Championship pits counties against one another as they aim to lift the Liam McCarthy Cup as All-Ireland winners. Steve, I think we all know the answer to that question. Oh, okay. And female version of hurling is called camogie. Camogie is organized by the Camogie Association. The name comes from the Irish word "camog", which refers to the stick used to play. Both hurling and camogie are listed by the UNESCO as an element of intangible cultural heritage. Okay. The GAA Handball and Rounders. Ireland's only native games are handball and rounders. While they're more niche pastimes than sports already mentioned, both nonetheless play an important part in the island's sporting heritage, having been included in the original GAA back in 1884. Handball is a ball and a wall game that comes in many variations around the world. In Ireland, there are four codes: one wall, four walls, softball, and hardball. Playing in singles, one versus one, or doubles, yeah, we know that their action involves competitors striking a small ball against a wall. Flexibility and bilateral coordinations are key skills needed to win. The earliest written reference to a handball-like game in Ireland can be found in the early 1500s, but archaeological findings suggest an ancient version of the game goes back as far as Celtic times. Rounders is a bat and ball game played between two teams on a field, and involves hitting a small hard ball with a bat in order to run around bases to score points. As well as being popular in schools, there are dozens of club teams around the island of Ireland who take part in various championships each year. Rounders dates back hundreds of years in Ireland and England, and it's generally considered to have been brought over to America by early settlers before morphing into baseball. It is yet another example of the historic links between Ireland has to the United States. Hmm. I would definitely say so, Andy. Oh my. I really should go catching up on some of these comments. Top 10. Well, everyone, I'm going to head off now, and I hope you all have a lovely time. And you all take care and enjoy yourselves. Yeah. You too, Hadwich. Have a lovely evening, everyone. Bye.